This is one of my all-time favourite episodes. Charlie and found some water damage, and Mac has found the Virgin Mary, a sign, a miracle, a goddamn gold mine. Dennis never misses a chance for publicity and a fabricated backstory. Doesn't his face look fat? Eric Faulkner was a consulting producer on The Mick, Chris Romano on Blue Mountain Slate as a writer. These are their first and only Sonia scripts. Why? Frank is hustling, but he's only got $4. There's a number of first-timers in this. Mac's growing obsession with God at the fore. Writer's room step out David Hornsby as Matthew Mara, aka Rickety Cricket, beginning on a journey to lose more body parts than Preacher's hair star. And the lads are right in there to mock him. I love how even with the gang talking over one another, this bit plays out for 45 seconds. Victim of teabagging, everybody loved those photos. Mac saw some of them on the internet. And the quest for adventure comes even faster. Frank wants Dee to get Matthew to bless his stain, and Mac is washing his hands of all of it. Just a few lines of dialogue. Already we feel bad for Cricket. Dee made him do her homework, eat a poop hole, rejected him, and now she's back. Sweet of Sweet Dee has more or less been written out of the show these days, but there's something in her flightiness, pretensive naivety, honesty and flattery. Mac, the bouncer of Paddy's, clashes with Charlie over the moral high ground. He can change the world and offers Charlie the chance to be his Peter. I've seen a few hate preachers and shallow disciples in my time, and I've got to say Rob McElhenney nails this effortlessly. Mockery and criticism of religion on the TV landscape was very much a no-no at this time, with the likes of Swaggart, Falwell, Robertson, Copeland and others still carrying some political influence. Sonia is ahead in tapping into their tenuous relationship with financial accountability and the prosperity gospel. Sonia isn't out to offend a common Christian, it's very choosy about its targets. Dennis, who's fasting, and Frank set the recruiting father of greater.
That's a brown now.
And then belly dance. The good Lord is going down on me. Black and white suits underlining the rivalry. Charlie Day steals the scene with his exorcism-style blessing. Is he the Messiah? It's hysterical. And pretty soon after he tells us he's gay for God. And old Mac is so triggered now. A Bible bashing is coming. Dee is also in love with a man. And this is an Alpha D challenge at this point. I didn't realise until now how funny Charlie is lounged out on the pool table. His hustle is a too familiar attempt of preachers to create an analogy from anything. Moses would stand on a hot plate for God will bring him shoes. The crazy drunk priest is played by Jack Axelrod, unhinged and spitting. Charlie is getting power mad. Has he found his calling? Quite possibly. The performative nature of the preacher applies to Charlie's key skills of musician and director, and as usual the gang's machinations destroy their own opportunities. Cricket leaves the priesthood to marry Dee, and she gives him the typical "you're a great guy" dumping. Then Dennis passes out. Mac proposes teabagging him, which Irreverent Cricket is up for, showing how far he's fallen in just one episode.